All right, that should be good enough. Let me go ahead and reveal myself. Can't see me. Boom. There we go. What's up, everybody? All right, let me go ahead. There we go. Okay, we should be good to go now. We got chat up. Our game is up. Now it's time to play some goddamn Mega Man X. But before that, very important thing we gotta do. You wanna come over here? First, make sure everything's good. But always put dash. Always put dash on the right trigger, man. That shit will save your damn life. That shit will save your life. Hey, you'll see what I mean. Yes, there we go. So it looks up. Shoot, jump, dash, switch weapons. Boom, boom. We are now good. And now it's time to start. Yes, sir. And of course, we're gonna start with the most iconic level. Well, not the most iconic, but one of the most iconic levels in all of gaming. And definitely one of the most iconic ones from this era. Fucking the highway. I mean, you hear the music and the fact that this was that first big leap for Mega Man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think this came out before Mega Man 7. So and when it came to Mega Man, no one had ever seen anything like this. It's all intense. It's all epic. Fucking destroy the city, man. It's fucking awesome. Okay. But yeah. And then also this is such an effective tutorial on how to play the game. It's like Unreal. Also, fucking the sprite art in this game is amazing. I love the look of the 16-bit Mega Man games. Bro, this shit's awesome. I think we should be good. I think this shit's all good. Also, another thing that's new to the X series, fucking the wall jump too. I actually really like the wall jump. In fact, I think when I first discovered the series back, I think the first game I ever played of Mega Man X was X8 back in the day. I remember I thought the wall jump was like the coolest fucking thing ever. Now, I really like games that do have the wall jump. It doesn't really get too much of workout in the earlier games, but I think once you hit like X4 and onwards, I think and especially in the Zero games as well, the wall jump definitely does get a good workout. But once again, great opening level, man. Perfect tutorial. Especially because you don't have the dash in this first level, so I should have shot him. So if you're more accustomed to classic Mega Man, this is pretty comfortable. This is pretty comfortable when it comes to getting started. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too bad. Try to shoot shit out of this. But they're there. They ain't nothing. But what's that? There's someone coming. Hey, is that Boba Fett? Why is he purple? But now this is I guess I won't spoil whatever it is to spoil about a fucking 30-year-old game. But oh man, this guy's tough. I'll have to become Sonic, unleashed. I can't beat this guy, man. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Nah, but you're supposed to lose that fight. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Boom. And of course, everyone knows this guy, fucking Zero. One of the coolest characters in the Mega Man franchise, in my opinion. Well, I think most people share that. There's a reason this guy's in all the crossovers. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X. You shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may even become as powerful as I am. Fucking me, I just do with this humble brag. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. Fuck English. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Thanks, man. He believes in us. And therefore, I believe in myself. But with that being said, now it's time to start the game proper. We got our 8 Mavericks here. They're not called Robot Masters, they're called Mavericks. We got Launch Octopus, Chill Penguin, Flame Mammoth, Flame Mammoth, Boomer Coanger, Sting Chameleon, what's his name again? Spark Mandrill, Storm Eagle, and Armored Armadillo. But also, not only can you see their portraits here, but you can also, you can also select their stage, so you can see what the stage they are. So you can see Launch Octopus is the water level, Armored Armadillo is like some type of like mining facility, Storm Eagle's on a battleship, electrical factory, the forest, a tower, and a power plant. Then you can also see the specifications as well. So I think this is a pretty cool detail. And you can see how tall they are. Spark Mandrill over here is 10 feet tall, almost 700 pounds. Sting Chameleon, 5'8". Hey, just like me. We got a fellow average king over here, and see the other characters as well. But enough of all that. It's time to start this game with Chill Penguin, because Chill Penguin actually has something that we need to make this game a whole lot more bearable. I love this game, if you couldn't tell already. Such a great game. Even though this isn't my favorite X game still remains to be X2, but man, you cannot deny the quality of this game. Oh, hey, nice. Also, of course, the soundtrack is amazing. But the reason I picked this level is because something that's different from this game when compared to the to the classic Mega Man game is that X actually can upgrade himself. I mean, to be fair, classic Mega Man also got upgrades too, but not quite like these upgrades. You'll see what I mean in like, I don't know, a few seconds. That guy clipped me. But I'll say, not only is this first upgrade, you know, a tutorial for the upgrade system of this game, but also it's one of the gimmicks of the, not the games, one of the new like base mechanics of the X series. You know, make sure everything's all good. Oh look, it's Dr. Light. So you've come, Megaman. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. Also, this is my favorite X Light Capsule theme. This one and the X5 one, which is a remix. There's something about it it's powerful. And I hope the world will allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now, it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers. Of course. Beyond anything the world has ever known. Step to this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. I'm not gonna read all of them, but since this is the first one, oh, what Mega Man is this? Oh, this is Mega Man X, Tori. This is Mega Man X, the first Mega Man X on Super Nintendo. Good luck, X. Basically, it's peak. But with that being said, he gave us the dash, which will be base kit in all future Mega Man games. And the dash is, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. It allows you to dash. And this single movement ability kind of defines the X series. The X series is a lot faster paced than anything classic Mega Man has ever done, even to this day. And the dash facilitates that. Okay, I say that, but I'm over getting hit. But yeah, the dash is very fun to use. It increases the pace of the game like crazy. And then it also makes you do a lot more with like the boss strategies and whatnot, because now the bosses can be a lot faster. Indeed, Mega Man. I love Mega Man. Mega Man's easily one of my top 5 franchises of all time, with Mega Man X2 being my favorite Mega Man X game, and X2 and X4 being my favorite Mega Man games, with X1, Mega Man 7, Mega Man 9, and Mega Man 8 being honorable mentions. I have played like the other franchises, like I played Zero and I played Legends, and I haven't really beaten the ZX games at all. I need to get around to that. But I think for me, when it comes to Mega Man, I would prefer the classic and the X series over anything else. It's too, you know, I need to play Metal Slug. I do need to play Metal Slug, and I need to get around to that. I heard good things about it too. Aren't there Genesis versions? I have my Genesis here somewhere. If so, I'll try to see if I can find a classic copy of it. But also, here's our first boss, Shield Penguin. He is a complete pushover, so, you know, I mean, I guess really what I can tell you is that he has a few attacks, so he can either dash at you, like that. He can create ice clones that he can push towards you, which you can't destroy. He can shoot projectiles at you. He can also jump on the ceiling and cause there to be wind to come at you. Well, he can push you to the side with wind. This guy's not going to do any of his other attacks. Okay, I think it's like there you go. Yeah, that's the attack I was talking about. He can use wind to come at you. But with that being said, Shield Penguin is no more. Yeah, but like I do need to play Metal Slug though. Aren't there like there's a few Metal Slug games I know of, but it's never gotten around to it. But also, that is our first boss defeated. Shield Penguin is no more. And this is still Mega Man after all, so every time you beat a boss, you get their ability. So here we got actually a pretty fun one, Shotgun Ice. You shoot it, it can freeze enemies, but also if it hits walls, it can explode. And when it explodes, you can actually use that to your advantage. Indeed. So if we go in weakness order, which I think most people when they play Mega Man, they go into weakness order. If we do weakness order, then the next person on our list will be Spark Mandrill. If I'm not mistaken, Spark Mandrill is weak, very weak to the Shotgun Ice. However, if you want to limit the amount of backtracking you do, then it's actually recommended that you go out of weakness order, and so the next boss I will be facing will be Storm Eagle. For 2 reasons, actually. Well, mainly because you can get a heart tank, and you can get a a light capsule in this level. So this level you can get all that without needing to have any other weaknesses. So it's not too bad. Also, this music is amazing. Woo! Nothing like a great 16-bit soundtrack, man. But so you want to come up here? You want to do a dash jump? Boom. Just like that. Heart tank. This level also has 3 items actually. It has a heart tank, it has a light capsule, and it has this series' version of an E-tank, which is going to be a sub-tank, which I believe is up here. Well, I say I believe, but I know where it's at. So let's go ahead and just fight these guys. Yes, you want to come up? Yes, there it is. Sub-tank. So similar, also cool little thing. If you kill this guy, he blows out all the windows. Awesome. But so the item I just got is the sub-tank, which you can see right there, and basically it's like an E-tank, where it will you can use it to also here's this shotgun ice. You can use it to heal yourself throughout combat. However, unlike E-tanks, you actually have to fill it up, and the only way you can fill it up is by getting like energy drops whenever you're already at full health. So you know, just try to take as little damage as possible, and you'll be all right. But yeah, so right now we got some platforming. Platforming in my platformer. I think down there is an extra life, but we won't be needing that. But you want to come up here, drop down, and then here we go. Go through here, then we got another light capsule. You know, unlike what some people might think, you actually don't need a fire weapon to get in here. All you need is some patience and shoot it a bunch of times. This capsule contains a helmet piece. Basically, this is gonna allow us to break stuff with our special blocks with our head. Very hard-headed, you see. But wait, no, I didn't even step in it yet. My dumbass. Didn't even step in it yet. Yep. Now we're able to break blocks like this, which is going to become quite handy for some later stages. But you know, we don't have to worry about that just now because we need to finish this level. Also, there's an extra life up here in case you need it, so you can come up here. Like I said, I think Shotgun Ice is pretty good. Also, Metzels. Also, you can actually those tall walker dudes. You can actually dash under their legs. Oh, that was my fault. I got a little carried away. That was my fault. I got a little carried away. But thankfully, when you die, though, you still keep all your upgrades and stuff. So we still have the heart piece and everything else we've picked up. Basically, you can slide under their legs, which is actually pretty helpful because this game likes to put a lot of them in a row. Ow. Woo! Come through here, and now it's time for to face the boss. Where we seem to be going up. Going up. And here's our next boss, Storm Eagle, who was another very, very easy boss. Also, something to know about this game is when you're, I'm pretty sure it is in this game. As in this game, whenever whenever you're dashing, a normal pellet actually does more damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So I should probably explain his boss strategy now that I think about it. So he has this attack where he'll fly into the sky. He can try to dive bomb you. Pretty easy, just kind of keep moving. Then you know, if you're charging, you can actually hit him on the way down. Let's keep your wits about you. So he has this attack. He has an early attack you guys seen where he can actually spawn birds. He can also try to push you off the map with his wings or his attack. And he has two versions of that attack. And then, but really bad is. It's kind of hard to explain this guy because he's so simple. But dive bombs, throw stuff at you, throws birds at you, and then tries to push you off the boat. But if you notice, we're actually falling and crashing down. Something cool about this game is that depending on what levels you do, certain levels affect other levels. So since his weapon is a big tornado attack, but since we destroyed his English, we destroyed his airship. His airship actually ended up crashing into the side of I believe the Spark Manjul's level. And so we go to Spark Manjul's level. You'll see that it's all turned off. Megawatts versus Samus. Like Mega Man versus Samus. Oh, wait. Also, welcome to the stream, crazy gamer. Mega Man versus Samus. You know, Samus. Oh, what's up, Zephyr? Welcome to the stream. You know, Samus has some crazy feats, but I think. If we're talking about classic Mega Man, I think Samus can take on classic Mega Man. But I think if we're talking about X, I don't know, because X has some X is a little broken. X can be a little broken. Is all I'm gonna say. Let's see. What do I want to do? I can take out either of these guys, but I think I'm gonna do Flame Mammoth next. I think Flame Mammoth is the one that has the next armor piece we'll be getting, which I believe is going to be the Charge Shot. But yes. In terms of franchises, I don't know. I can't pick. I love Metroid and I love Mega Man. They're too near and dear to me to choose. Oh, actually no, my bad. Oh yeah, actually no. Since we've beaten Chill Penguin as well, Chill Penguin's level. If you beat Chill Penguin first, it causes Flame Mammoth's level to be covered in ice, and we actually needed to be iced over because this is how we get the heart piece that's in this level. Also, another fucking banging song. But can he beat Goku though? I don't know, man. Goku's kind of my goat. But I can beat Goku actually. I can beat Goku by just tearing out the manga panels. And, can he beat Goku though? That's my favorite discussion. I used to get into really heated discussions way back then about who could or couldn't beat Goku. Also, I know I skipped over his dialogue, but to explain what this does, basically you're gonna see it. It gives us another charge shot, like another level of charge shot, but also it allows us to charge our special weapons. So, for example, we charge our Chill Penguin's weapon, Shotgun Ice. We can make a little sled, and you can ride on top of it. Isn't that cool? Yeah, actually, there are some pretty cool charge weapons in this game, like Sting Chameleon and Armored Armadillo actually have my favorite ones. But anyways, let me show off the Storm Eagle's weapon. Storm Eagle probably has one of the better weapons. I mean, every weapon in this game is pretty good in any use case, but this weapon is good because it does an obscene amount of damage, and you can also run with it on screen. So you can actually stay with it on screen to do even more damage. Also, come over here and you get a woo! Ah, damn, thought I had it. Go over there, you get an extra life. Yeah, Storm Eagle's weapon is actually really good. Like I said, I know some people think it's the best weapon in the game. I wouldn't agree with that. I think there are weapons I like more than his weapon, but I do think it is very good. But like I said, this game in general just has very good weapons. Ooh. Once again, that new armor piece we got for our Buster gives another level of charge as well. So even if you don't use weapons that much, you still get a good use out of it. Oh, I know it's part of those discussions back in the Grand. True. Man, those Grantham days got heated, bro. That shit got heated. Oh man. But also here's the next boss. Also, have you played Mega Man? And if so, what are your thoughts about it? But Flame Mammoth is actually not weak to he's actually not weak to Chill Penguin. Flame Mammoth is actually weak to Storm Eagle's weapon. Ow. But Flame Mammoth just kind of, he jumps back and forth, and then sometimes he's really easy. But see, he'll jump back and forth, and sometimes he'll spit fire at you. And I think that's it. I think he only has like two abilities. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of all I'm thinking about right now. I think. I don't know. But either way, that's Flame Mammoth. And Flame Mammoth actually is about to give me one of my favorite weapons in the entire game. And because who doesn't like a fucking flamethrower? You get Fire Wave. So come on, man. It's a fucking flamethrower. Who doesn't like flamethrowers? But actually, we're going to actually do a quick backtrack to Chill Penguin's level. Because now that we have the Fire Wave, excuse me, we can actually get the heart piece that is hidden in this level. And so here's the flamethrower. Really cool weapon, by the way. Just kind of, like I said, it's a fucking flamethrower, so it's very self-explanatory. But does good damage. Has relatively decent ammo usage, so you can actually use it longer than what you might think. And the fact that it kind of always stays in front of you means you can actually use it quite aggressively. So if you have like a more aggressive playstyle, I actually recommend using the flamethrower more often. I feel like this weapon is kind of underrated because I feel like I don't really see that many people talk about this weapon. Once again, this game's fucking soundtrack is insanely good. Also, this game is, how many lives I have now? This game's been showering me with lives. Not like I'm gonna need them, but it's good to have them, I guess. I shouldn't have said that because that streamer's curse can come hit me at any time. Granted, I think I've played this game enough times to not fall for it, but you shall see. But so basically, you want to come up here, jump out the right armor, break that, boom, our next heart piece. And with that being said, we can get out this level now. I'm really more into hero shooters, solo shooters, battle royales, just vanilla stuff. We make me want to go retro. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with going a little retro. Actually, speaking of hero shooters, I recently hit Masters 4 on Overwatch on tank. My main tanks are Hazard, Roadhog, and Joker Queen, and Ramatra, so those four. Yeah, hit Masters 4. Feel pretty good about myself. But also, now that we've gotten Flame Mammoth, we can actually do a few different people right now. But I think for now, I'm gonna go to Spark Mandrill stage because I could fight Sting Chameleon. However, I want to get his weapon. I want to get Spark Mandrill's weapon so I can fight Armored Armadillo because I want to get his level out the way. And Armored Armadillo is really hard without his special weapon. So let's all go ahead and get that started. Bam, bam, bam. That's my goat. That's my goat right there. Big old dude. But look, see, you can see the parts of you can actually see the parts of Storm Eagle's weapon inside this level. I mean, Storm Eagle's battleship. Also, like I said, we're gonna also, since he crashed into it, the lights are gonna flicker on and off. But yeah, so we need to come back for this E-tank, but we can only get this with a weapon from a later stage. So consider that some foreshadowing. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Wait, real quick though, listen to this music. One of my favorite tracks in the entire game. Oh yeah, but throughout Spark Mandrill's level, you'll have these creatures or these robots coming at you, and they can be pretty annoying to deal with. But just keep your wits about you, and you'll be all right. I like using the flamethrower for it because it just feels like it works. Also, this enemy is actually weak to Storm Eagle's weapon. and then you can use the charged version on it to decimate this guy. We'll just we'll charge up again some more, just like that. Just like that. Ooh. Ah, fuck. Oh yeah, sometimes, like I said, the lights going out, it can be pretty detrimental, so, you know, if you don't want to deal with it, then I would recommend not doing the Storm Eagle first. I mean, Storm Eagle before this guy. Because like I said, it can be a little tough to navigate with the lights off like this. Ow. Also, the, what's his name's weapon? Storm Eagle's weapon makes quick work of these guys. Also, for here, they want you to use the, what's his name? Another weapon, but if you have some finesse, you can grab it first try. Let's fucking go. Ow. Whew. Hey, get you out the way. Like I said, the weapons in this game are very useful. Oh shit. Okay, be careful. These enemies will come at you. They'll come at you when you're trying to jump, and of course, if they hit you while you're mid-jump, you know this is a platform after all. You're gonna hit with some nasty knockback. Actually, I think it's best to hit him with this. Oh! How do I want to do this? Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna hit him with the. Yep. Okay. And we're at the boss room. You like my commentary? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is kind of a. I think this is kind of like my style of like streaming and whatnot. I kind of like to spout off like either mechanics, interesting lore bits, fun facts about games and whatnot. And you know, mainly because of my yapper, but also I feel like, you know, especially because I tend to play mainly older games. So I know like a lot of people, especially like in my age range, you know, I'm Gen Z, just a little bit like older Gen Z. Like I know a lot of people still haven't gotten around to playing all these old classics. So I think it's always kind of good to kind of explain mechanics and stuff like that, just in case anyone wants to, you know, give the game a try. But you know, welcome to the stream. How do you pronounce that? Smearble? Smearble. I assume that's how you pronounce it. Welcome to the stream. Now, are you a Mega Man guy, or just kind of coming to hang out? You know, welcome. Also, this guy is weak to. Actually, he has his own thing named after him, called Spark Mandrel syndrome, where basically he just every time you freeze him, he kind of just like resets his animation, and you just sit here, like I said, one hand, and kind of turn them into nothingness. And that is kind of an issue that some people have brought up with these Mega Man games, is that, you know, some of these games have really cool bosses and whatnot, but when you have the weakness, it kind of just turns them into like just fodder. And so I do hope like Mega Man Dual Override. Actually, I think Mega Man 11 did a good job with it as well. But like, hope like, you know, Dual Override as well. The news Mega Man game coming out. I hope they kind of address that to where, you know, to where the weaknesses don't completely discombobulate the bosses, and it's actually still a boss fight. But like I said, it is kind of something you have to kind of have to like you can, like I've done Buster only runs of basically every Mega Man game except I didn't do one for Mega Man X3 because I don't like that, Mega Man X3 or X6 because I don't like those games very much, or X7. But like Buster runs of the good Mega Man games is pretty fun, and like I said, it is nice being able to see like, you know, being able to fight the bosses and actually, you know, like it can actually be a boss fight, you know. But anyway, back to what's going on right now. This is Armadillo's level, and his level is like a very like over-the-top bombastic action level with a lot of a lot of stuff going on in it. But like I said, it's not too bad. Also, you can say up here, you can kill these robots. Killing these robots is actually going to come in handy for the next time we see one, because we'll need to stop him before he destroys something. But you backtrack after you kill it. Well, you don't have to kill it, but you backtrack and you get an E-tank. Once again, the E-tanks are like the energy tanks of this game. However, you have to fill them up manually by getting energy tanks when you're at full health. Also, this is another amazing song. Also, this level looks really good on a CRT. Like I said, for anyone that doesn't know, I'm playing on original hardware on a CRT, and just for authenticity's sake, and this game looks really good. I mean, this game looks good regardless on the X Collection, anything like that. But on a CRT, man, the colors in this shit really pop. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. The spectacle in this level is insane. Look at me go. On rails, man. I'm playing. Oh my god. Also, yes, spikes in this game are still one-hit kill like every other Mega Man game, so be careful. But yeah, you want to kill this guy quickly, and like this is why I like the flamethrower. Very fast DPS. I actually did the charge animation. Very fast DPS, good ammo usage. But once you kill that guy, you can actually come up here. Because what happens is, if you don't kill him fast enough, you'll destroy the platforms and you can't get up here. But anyway, let's continue. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. It looks pretty vibrant indeed. Also, there's actually there's actually a secret up here, but I won't be getting in this playthrough. But for anyone that doesn't know, can I even jump up there? Up there's going to be a little energy pack, and that is kind of part of a little side quest you can do to get the Hadouken. But I'm not gonna get the Hadouken in this game. I'm just gonna play normally. Also, is this background beautiful or what? Sprite art, man. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. But yes, anyway, here is the next boss battle, which is going to be Armored Armadillo. So the reason why I say he's probably one of the hardest bosses in this game is I'm getting fucked up. But you see how he has that armor on? That armor makes him take way less damage. And so if you're trying to, okay, I'm getting fucked up by him. So when you're trying to buster him, it can be, okay, see, look, he fucking got me. I have his weakness, he got me. But it can be really hard to buster only this guy, because not only does he hit like a fucking truck, but he takes like very minimal damage if he still has his armor on. Which is why it's good to have his weakness, because his weakness breaks off his armor, thus making him more vulnerable. But anyway, let's go ahead and fight him. So yes. Okay, so you wanna. Also, not only that, when you shoot him normally, he can actually absorb your buster shots. Whew. Yep. But like I said, once you have his weakness, he's not too big of a deal. Oh, he's very tanky. Like he is. That's a very like. If I tried to buster only that guy, it actually would take us a little bit because like I said, hits like a truck. Doesn't do that much damage. It doesn't do like hits like a truck. Doesn't take that much damage, and his attack patterns are pretty hard to dodge. As you see, he like bounces all off the walls and stuff. So he's definitely one of the bosses where I think it's recommended to actually have his weakness. But with that being said, he goes down just like the rest. And now we're down to our last few our last few enemies. So we have Launch Octopus, Boomer Kawanger, and Sting Chameleon next. So what we could do is go out of order because we can get. Actually, no, we shouldn't go out of order because right now we need, in order to get an item in either of these levels, well, mainly Sting Chameleon's level, we need to actually just destroy Launch Octopus. So we'll go ahead and we'll destroy Launch Octopus next. Another good enemy with a good theme, good level. I think every level in this game is actually really good. Calamari time, indeed. I'm feeling hungry. How about y'all? Calamari's on the menu. Also, here's Rolling Cutter, Armored Armadillo's weapon, which is the weakness of Launch Octopus. However, it's pretty well damaging, just normal. However, what makes this weapon so good is the charge variety. It's the charge version. So you want to charge the weapon? boom, and you get yourself a shield. Of course, it doesn't make you like it has a health to it, right? So like it'll destroy like weaker enemies like that guy and whatnot. But bigger enemies like the turtle and whatnot will destroy the shield. However, if you need to like run through an area just filled with a bunch of small enemies, it can't be beat. Ow. Ow. Okay. But yeah, lots of enemies in this level, so you need to be careful of that. But this level also has water physics as well. I'm gonna get the health back. Water physics. So in most classic Mega Man games, when you're in water, Mega Man is actually, or X in this case, is actually can jump way higher. So I definitely want to be cautious of that. You know, I actually don't know what this guy's weak to. I would assume he's weak to the rolling shield, but I don't want to waste it on these basic enemies because I want to save it for the boss. And also, cool detail, you can't use the flamethrower underwater. The flamethrower actually dissipates underwater, so you know, A+ for attention to detail, right? I'm gonna use the default. Actually, maybe Sergeant Entrance weapon will be good. Also, yeah, it's starting getting a little crafty here. But, oh my god! Oh, how did I not die to that? But yeah, you gotta just be careful not to fall into the spikes. Like I said, it's a Mega Man game, so spikes will instantly kill you. Oh my god! Okay, I'm just gonna sit here and fight him. Oh no, I'm gonna die if I do that. But yeah, no. I tend to, for this fight, I like to sit in this corner right here and just try to avoid it if I can. Because, so you know, like I said, falling into spikes is not good for X's health. But this level does have a heart tank, and actually, let me come through here. Indeed. Well, so it tanks hits and damages. Oh, it's very useful. The rolling shield is really good. But if you think it's good now, then you haven't seen. Also, you can jump on these. Fucked up. You can jump on these little water towers or whatever. But actually, you haven't. There's another weapon that kind of does the same thing as the rolling shield, but way better. Well, it doesn't do the same thing. It's a similar weapon where like it makes you really strong, but it's way better than the rolling shield. But also, you want to come up here, destroy this. Okay, I'm just gonna use the flamethrower. You want to come up here, destroy this submarine, and then once you destroy the submarine, it'll crash, but it'll actually break through the floor. And this leads us to another room. And in this room, there will be a mini boss, which is the dragon guy. You want to, like I said, the Storm Eagle's weapon makes quick work of most enemies. So you want to destroy him with the Storm Eagle weapon. You know what I'm saying? Watch a nice 16-bit explosions. Get his health. Then you come through here, and guess what? Another heart tank, baby. As you can see, our health bar is way bigger than what it was when we first started. But also, we have to fight another one of these of them. But like I said, they're not dangerous or anything. They're easy once you actually kind of know the strategy. Okay, I thought I could get cute and try to jump over him, but Storm Eagle's weapon makes quick work of most things. Man, yeah, man, Mega Man X is fucking awesome, bro. I agree. Also, welcome to the stream, Arcox or RCOX or however you want to pronounce your name. We're playing Mega Man X, as you can see, obviously, but you know we're playing on original hardware, playing directly on my SNES with my cartridge right here. In fact, let me check it out. But then we're playing for that authentic feel, and I'm also playing on a CRT. But here we go, Launch Octopus. As said before, he is actually weak to the rolling cutter. So let's not play like a dunce and let's go ahead and fight him. He can be pretty tough as well. Actually, he has some pretty tricky abilities. So he'll jump. So what he does is he'll jump around the room, and he'll do a variety of different attacks. So one attack is he will jump across the room and send. I'm getting kind of fucked up. Let me lock in a little bit. So he'll jump across the room and send drone missiles at you. The missiles aren't too bad to dodge. He always sends one in front and one in front of him, and when he jumps, he'll send another set of them. Right? So what you want to do is, I would say the best way to deal with that one is to shoot in front of you and then dash under him. That way you can dodge that attack. The next thing he can do is he can send a barrage of enemies, so you can actually dodge this one fairly easily like that. You might need to shoot on the last barrage to break those missiles. And then also he does this where he tries to suck you in, and he's invincible doing it. So this can also be pretty dangerous as well. All in all, he has some pretty tricky abilities, and I almost died this time. He's my E-tank, my sub-tank. But his patterns are a lot more readable than I would say someone like Armor Armadillo's. Like I said, he has three distinct attacks. One of them makes him invulnerable. The other one, he's fighting the ground, and for the other one, he's jumping around. So just kind of want to keep track of which attack he's doing, which is pretty easily readable. And then once you do that, he should be no problem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think falling in spikes isn't good for anyone's health. That is true. Falling in spikes is no bueno. Unless you're me. You know, I think I can survive. But now that we've destroyed Launch Octopus, and we beat his level, the next character on our hit list, Sting Chameleon, will actually have a different effect. As stated before, depending on what level you beat, it affects different types of. It affects different levels depending on what order you go through, and Sting Chameleon is no different. Also, I appreciate the follow, Smearable. I appreciate the follow, man. What kind of games do you like? I cover a variety of games on this channel, as well as my YouTube and my Twitch. So, there might be something else you might find enjoyment in. But also, this is probably my third favorite level. My third favorite level and third favorite song. But anyway, since we've destroyed Launch Octopus, you can actually come down here, break these walls. And usually it's dry, but now that the Launch Octopus is down, it's actually underwater. And this will give us the height we'll need to reach the next area. But to make it easier on yourself, I would recommend to spawn in the Chill Penguin thing, and then dash off of it, just to give you a little bit more, what's the word? Coverage. Boom, just like that. And I think that's the last heart piece, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, no. I think there's one more I'm missing. But we're almost done. But also, so down there is the heart piece. Come up here, however, and there's another. There is another thing that we must use. There's another ability that we can acquire. Sonic, you say? No, it's funny you mentioned that. To take a quick break from the action and just talk about it. A few days ago, I did a live stream where I played every single Genesis Sonic game in a row. I beat Sonic 1, I beat Sonic 2, and I beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I have my Knuckles and cartridge somewhere around here. But I did it was like a 5-hour stream. We beat every single classic Sonic game on the Genesis. I'm a big Sonic guy. Big Sonic guy as well. I also played, not yesterday. 2 days ago, I also did Sonic Colors. So I did Sonic Colors and I did the Genesis games. So if you like platformers and like Sonic, you're in the right place, my man. You're in the right place. Whoa! But yeah, so here's so there's actually a mini boss up here. He's not too bad. You can only really damage him by shooting him in the head. So you wanna be careful of that. I think he has a weakness to what's his name? Another character's weapon that we don't have. So I'm just gonna buster him to death and call it a day. But yeah, so it's funny too. This is like one of the only instances of like an actual dedicated mini boss in this game. But he's not too bad. He just has a lot of health. When you start smoking, that's how you know you're kind of getting low. He's getting low, so you want to keep up the pressure. I don't know why I did that. Then, smoking even more. This guy actually has a pretty simple pattern, honestly. So I wouldn't consider him too much to worry about. Like you could probably beat this guy. This guy's easy to beat without you taking a lick of damage as well. Just make sure you don't get hit by his claw, and then you'll be alright. There we go. And just like that, with him defeated, it's revealed he was guarding a Dr. Light capsule. I'm not gonna say this. Well, basically, this is the body part, and what the body part does is it reduces the damage you take by 50%. Very good. It is peak timeline. You're not only are we playing Mega Man X, but we're playing Mega Man X on original hardware for the absolute peak, authentic experience. I love Mega Man. One of my favorite franchises, easily in my top 5 franchises of all time. My top 5 are Sonic the Hedgehog, Resident Evil, Metroid, God of War, Mega Man. Is that 5 or 4? I can't count. But basically, Mega Man is high up in my ranks. I love Mega Man. Mega Man X2 is my favorite X game. My favorite classic game is between Mega Man 7, 8, or 9, and yeah, man, I fucking love Mega Man. I like Mega Man 0. I play Mega Man 0. I play the Legends games, but I'm always gonna prefer the classic series. But my favorite series is the X series, man. I love the X games. The X games might dip in quality every now and then, but I think just overall, I love the experiences these games provide. Also, look, another right armor. Man, get out of here! Yeah. Also, I can go ahead and get this item. I need to fill up my my right armor. I mean my sub tank anyway. Hooah. Oh, it blew up. Bye bye right armor. Oh. But honestly, like I said, the flamethrower makes quick work of these guys too. I love the flamethrower. This shit is so peak. Kill that guy before he can get in it. Woo! Oh, come on. Y'all gonna play Mega Man 0. That's the peakest Mega Man. Oh yeah, I like Mega Man 0. I only have the first game, like physically. I do have the 0 collection though. I have the 0 collection on Steam. Yeah, Mega Man 0 is awesome. I like the first one and like the first and the third one. I think were my favorites. Also, I think I had the wrong. I think I got no. You're right. This guy is actually weak to Boomer Kawanger's weapon. So we're actually finding this guy out of boss order, which is fine. So we can actually see what it's like to fight a boss without his weakness. Thankfully, Steam Chameleon isn't really too hard. The main thing to do is keep track of where he's going, because he will go invisible. See, right now he's about to come to me. Yep. But this attack can be pretty hard to dodge a little bit. Where is he going? He's gonna go to this side of the map. Right. Where's he going? This side of the map. Alright. But yeah, like, he's not too bad. He's about to try to attack me. Yep. Oh. Well, not about to try. He did attack me. Oh! Oh my god! I don't know how the fuck I dodged that. Woo! Boom, boom, boom. Ah, I didn't get him in time. Come on. Yeah, he could be a little annoying. Like I said, just he doesn't die too easily, but that's fine though. Oh damn! I thought I had that. But say if I could dodge that, I'm goated. But yeah, but this is really about it to the rest of this boss. Yeah, it doesn't really have like a desperation attack or anything like that. Woo! The brown. But with that being said, King Chameleon is almost done for. Oh, that's my fault. I thought he's gonna disappear. Also, yeah, having that 50% reduced damage is also pretty helpful for this boss fight. Different games are low-key becoming scared because they're doing that you don't own your games thing. Oh yeah, true. And that's kind of that's like the big thing about That's the big thing why I don't want to play. That's the big thing why I don't trust people that. I mean, I don't trust companies that like are pushing for digital only stuff because you can't do anything. Wait, what the? Man told me you don't trust people that take naps. Yeah, I don't. I don't. Thoughts on? But yeah, I just what nowadays I tend to buy physically. I have my gaming shelf over here, but physical is the way to go. At least until we get like a better place. I think the only place I think it's good to buy digital is from GOG. GOG is they actually allow you to download the straight installer, so you can even if the servers wipe off the map, as long as you have the installer, you can play your game. Even if the servers disappear. So that's like the main place I buy games from now. If I even do buy like games, I'm like I don't really play too many. Also, the cool thing about Steam Chameleon's weapon is that if you fully charge his weapon, you become invincible. Holy shit! Is that an invincible reference? But yes, basically you can just pass through anything, which obviously is pretty helpful. Also, y'all hear this fucking banging theme from Boomer Coankers, man? It's just this shit just too peak, dog. Oh. Obligatory elevator climb. Oh shit. Try not to get crushed. As we've said, it's bad for your health. And don't hit spikes either. Also bad for you. Honestly, there's a lot of things that are bad for your health. Ooh. Hold up, I need to... Yeah, I never said I need to destroy you before I can even climb up here. Oh shit, I'm about to fall from that. Oh, the cool thing about Boomer Coanger's level is that it's actually a big ass tower climb. And I don't know about you guys, but I really like the tower climb levels. I feel like tower climb levels always have this like sense of like climaticness to them. Oh, I said say it, that's great. But they always have that sense of like climax to them. English, man, English. But you come up here and, what's that? How are we supposed to get that? You're supposed to use the weapon from this guy's stage. Right? So once you beat Boomer Coanger, you're supposed to go back and backtrack to it. However, with a little bit of finesse. Okay, but he wasn't supposed to leave yet. With a little bit of finesse, you can summon a Chill Penguin's thing. You can, you can not fuck it up, for starters. So anyway, let's try it again. You can summon, you can charge the Chill Penguin thing. And just like that, you can get it without even needing to backtrack here, which I think is a very cool, very cool movement. Magma becomes invincible. True. But yeah, I really like that. I really like that little like, I don't know if I would call it tech, but just a little bit of like skill expression with the weapons in this game. You can use it to use the weapons and the movement to get to places otherwise intended for later things. Kind of reminds me. It's kind of like a Metroid thing, where it's like, if you know how to wall jump in Super Metroid, you can skip a lot of items. You don't need you don't need the grapple hook. You don't need the X-ray visor, stuff like that. Woo. Also, this is Launch Octopus's weapon. It's actually his homing missiles. Very useful when it comes to trying to do vertical climbs, because Mega Man can't aim up or down. So if you need to aim for that, use that. It'd be good. Just a little bit. What's up? What's up, Blue Crab? Oh, hey, I remember Bulletstorm, Yusuf. I remember Bulletstorm is fucking awesome. Also, yes, Boomer Coanger is actually weak to Launch Octopus's weapon, and Boomer Coanger can be a little tough. He's kind of like a ninja type character, as in he can like go invisible and stuff like that, and he can grab you and whatnot. But he's not too big of a deal with the weakness. But I think without the weakness, he could be a little tricky because he's so fast. Also, I should probably read chat. I haven't read chat in a long time. Well, I've read TikTok chat. I need to read my other chat. Yeah, but what's up, Blue Crab? You're despicable, A-Rock. Playing Peak again for the millionth time, bro. I think every game I've played so far, besides Colors, has been like a banger. I don't hate Colors. I just think it's okay. Oh man, but yes, welcome. But Bulletstorm was awesome. I love Bulletstorm. One of my favorite games. But now we have a little cutscene. Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to his war against the humans. You're right, Zero. And just like that, fellas, it's almost time for the final levels. However, let's do a little bit of backtracking to Spark Mandrill's level because we need the E-Tank that we left back there. Oh, what games you got from the 360 era that you want me to try? Hey, well, I don't know why I'm being all careful. Just kind of want to run through it because we can actually use Boomer Kawanger's boomerangs to pick up this item. So, but okay, there you go. Boom. That's how you do it. And oh wait, we're missing one. Where's the other one I'm missing? So. Again, now I gotta remember. Hold up. Gaps in my memory. Has Unc lost it? Okay, so I got your stuff. I got your stuff. Oh, I think I missed it. I think it is in this level that I'm missing it. Expeditiously. I think I remember where this one is at. I think. If not, then it's also in Spark Mandrill's weapon. Spark Mandrill's level. Either way, it's good to go here anyway, cause I can get some shit to farm with. If I'm not mistaken, I think the E-Tank, like if it's not in here, then it's for sure in Spark Mandrill's level, but I'm pretty sure it's here. Okay. You know what, let me just go ahead and my favorite weapon. Ah, this fucking music, man. All of this game's soundtrack. So, what you want to do is you want to come through here, and then dash up. There it is, right there. I remember now. Come on. There we go. And now, we are a fully kitted out and fully decked out Mega Man. And so the last thing we'll do is, in order to prepare for Sigma's castle. Also, I think you can. Yeah, it doesn't show you where it's on the map. But in order to prepare for Sigma's castle, we're going to take another step to. This guy's level because we're gonna do a little bit of farming for health. Because you want to have full E-Tanks for the final Sigma levels. And the best enemies to farm are these bat creatures, because the bat creatures, not only do they respawn, but there also are plenty of them. So here's one of my favorite farming spots. So it shouldn't take too long. So okay, you know, I should probably just use the Mega Buster because if not, it's not gonna give me weapon ammo. There we go. While I'm farming, I guess I can go ahead and read some of the chat. That's pretty mega, man. It's a bunch of miners. They're miners! They're miners in the race! For anyone that gets that reference, your goat, Transformers 1 is awesome. Spec Ops: The Line, Bulletstorm, Rage. I have Spec Ops: The Line on PC, and I think I have my Bulletstorm physical edition somewhere in my room somewhere. I got it for PS3 at 10 FPS, and Rage. Yeah, I'll have to find that game. I'll probably just buy it on Epic Games. But yes, like I said, this is a quick farm to make sure we have full E-Tanks. Like I said, I don't really need full E-Tanks, but it is better to be safe than sorry because whatchamacallit, You know, the final Sigma castles are always the biggest challenge in any Mega Man game, and you know, even if you play this game as many times as I have, you know, you might forget a thing or two. I think I'm pretty satisfied with this. Let's roll. TF1 was so peak. Indeed, TF1 is peak. Alright, Blue Crab. See you later, man. But I definitely want to play Spec Ops the Line one day. I love Spec Ops the Line. I'm running out of water. You hear this music? Shit is getting actually serious. Let's split up. I'll go in first, and then you can slip in while I keep the main defense force busy. Alright. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Sigma Castle Level 1. Infiltrating the castle. Let's roll. Ow. I love the music in this area. Very very intense. Yeah, you do have to be really careful. Yeah, see that guy will get you. So something what I like to do is I like to use the rolling cutter shield ability, because I see the shield will actually eat through those smaller guys. Ah, I fucked up my jump. Yeah, because this whole area under here is a fucking big ass bottomless pit, so you don't want to get too carried away. You know, even though it's not anything too crazy, it still makes my still makes my hands sweat from time to time. All right, now we're gonna use Steam Chameleon's weapon to fly through this next area, because as you can see, there's a fucking shitload of enemies here. Like I said, you can slide under those little walker dudes. Hey, look, Zach from beginning of the game. Stay back, X. I'll take him on. Oh. Zero, don't do it. He's too powerful. Oh. They're fighting. What's going on? Are they okay? Excuse me. X, do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast his ass. That's not what he said, but I like to imagine he did. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. We got it, guys. We gotta save Zero. We gotta save Zero. Why can't I defeat this guy? He's too tough. Yeah, but this is another boss that you can't beat. Oh, he broke out. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. Zero, what are you doing? I can't believe it. Zero in his first game, he dies. But I thought he lasted a long time. What a worthless jester. I can't be defeated so easily. So X, it's just you and me now. Gotta get a little Zenkai boost. What the? Where did that energy come from? It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. I believe I was weak to the shotgun ice, if I'm not mistaken. That's usually what I use on him. I feel like it does a pretty good job. So he'll rush at you, he'll fire, And then when he jumps over you, he'll try to he'll whatchamacallit, set fire to the ground and whatnot. Oh, bro. Y'all think he's alright? Dude's a literal fucking torso. X, I've taken too much damage. You fucking think? Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. But I can't believe it. Zero's fucking dead, guys. Nah, we will certainly be seeing him again. We're probably gonna use it again. Just to make climbing up this shit a lot easier. Okay, or you can do what I do and just completely waste it. That's fine. Ah, oh, dude, yeah. Fuck. Oh. Wait. I'm just gonna fuck this. Wait, I need that. Thank you. Don't fall. Oh, I think they're gonna respawn. There we go. Okay, we're good now. Yeah. Launch octopus weapon comes in handy greatly during that level. Look, Boomer Coanger. What's up, buddy? But like I said, we just fight this guy, so we already know. He is weak to launch octopus's weapon. So, whenever possible, use it to, give yourself a way easier battle. There we go. Whew. Hell yeah. But yeah, so unlike later X games and even later even later Mega Man games, you actually fight the boss rush is not actually like just one room. It's actually like throughout the levels you'll fight the other bosses. Which I actually don't mind. I don't mind it too much. Actually, it's not too bad. Time for what could be a pretty annoying boss. Basically, you want to kind of see where the boss is gonna go, and then shoot it accordingly. I kind of forget what this boss's weakness is, but it might be the boomerang. No, it's not. I actually don't remember at all. Ah. Yeah, I always have an issue. I always have a hard time with this boss, honestly. I feel like I have a hard time like reading where the boss is gonna go. Fucking spider. But it's not too bad. I do actually don't remember what this boss is weak to actually. Might need to use an E-tank. Yeah, I'm gonna better safe than sorry, I think. Also, it's only weakness is only available for a very small time. Duh. Come on. There we go. We're almost there. Actually, is it the it might be the boomerang. I forget. Is it the same chameleon's weapon? No, it's not. Damn, bro, I'm taking. Well, I guess I'm not gonna have any easy for any of the later bosses, but yeah. No, that's it. I always have a hard time with this fight, man. I just can't. For some reason, I just can't wrap my mind around the way this thing moves. Whew. Whew. Damn. Bruh. Oh! Alright, let me lock him before I actually fucking die. Fuck, I had that one too. Oh wait, I think this thing might be root to the to shotgun ice. Yeah, I think it is. Wow, that's on my fucking E-tanks though. Yikes. Like I said, this boss, I don't know why I can never fucking, I never have an easy time on this boss, ever. But anyway, that's Sigma Castle 1 defeated, so that's not too bad. Yeah, but I think it looks like it is weak to shotgun ice. Yeah, whatever you say. Oh yeah, so we could actually take a quick trip and do a little bit of farming at an Armadillo stage. So I guess I'll do that real quickly, I suppose. It wouldn't hurt to top off, not top off, but just get a little bit more energy before the big battle. Actually, I should probably farm here now that I think about it. We'll only do enough. We'll only farm enough to get like one or two. Because none of the other bosses give me as much problems as that spider boss. Yeah, this is actually one big distinction between classic Mega Man and at least most classic Mega Man games and Mega Man X. Because in the classic series, a lot of the Wily Fortresses are gauntlet levels, so you actually have to beat them all in one go. Which, I mean, I don't mind it, but, you do got to be very careful with your ammo and usage in those levels, in those classic games, because, man, you run out of fucking special weapon shit in that game, and your ass is grass. But I think we're almost at a satisfactory level of health drops, right? Yeah, we'll do a little bit more, and then time to face on the next castle. Ooh, that was a big drop. In yeah, that's good enough for me. That should be fine. Alright, time for Sigma Castle number 2. Banana. Oh. Wait, whoa, I almost fucked up. Oh yeah, here's where Launch Octopus's weapon comes in great handy. Those, like I said, anytime where you need to like actually aim up or down, you can't really beat Launch Octopus's weapon. It's kind of what it's designed to do. Whoa! Alright. Yeah, okay, let's just get that. Let's just run past you. The thing is Sting Chameleon for the next rematch, right? Oh no, Chill Penguin. Oh, it's Chill, guys, watch out. It's Chill Penguin. Very scary he is. Oh. He hit me. But yes, Chill Penguin's not too bad. I should probably use his weakness, but Chill Penguin is so weak that you actually don't even need to do it. Ow. Alright, and that's Chill Penguin done with the boss rush. So what? We got Armor Armadillo. I mean, not Armor. We got Boomer Coanger and Chill Penguin down so far. So let's keep it moving. Got a little right armor action going on. Who doesn't love piloting that big ass mech? The right armors actually get a lot. We'll get a short. The right armors will actually get a lot more use in later X games. But for now, they're basically just like cool mech suits you can pilot around every now and then, you know. For that little added bit of spectacle. I'm going to use. Also, a good thing about this game being on the Super Nintendo is that you actually have access to shoulder buttons. So now instead of always having to pause the menu, you can actually you can pretty easily change weapons with the L and R button. I still think the best use of the best way to quick swap is in Mega Man 11, where you actually use the right analog stick. That's definitely the best. But you know, for the time, L and R is actually not too bad. The only problem is that as you get farther in the game, it actually is a lot harder because there's less, you know, there's more items to cycle through. What is this guy weak to? I never use weakness on this guy. Yeah, weak to that. Maybe 2 million steam. Ooh, damn. Yeah, you don't like Chameleon Steam. But bye Storm Eagle. But still, the boss rush isn't really too bad because, you know, aforementioned weakness turns these guys into straight jobbers, so not too shabby. I'm gonna use Watch Octopus on you. Woo! About down. Great soundtrack. Great soundtrack. Oh, but here's another iconic villain. Oh, well, boss from this game. I think this motherfucker's name is legitimately like Rang Da Bang Da, by the way. It's like Rang Da Bang Da, I think, or something along those lines. But yeah, he can be pretty tough because I know, as you can see, motherfucker is his room is over a big ass bed of spikes. So. And you want to be careful because once you beat one of the eyes, like I think it's both eyes. I forgot, or I might be getting confused because this guy does return in X5, but so I think at one point both of the walls stay together. But that might be the X5 boss, the X5 version of this boss. Spoiler alert that I'm thinking of. I think we're good. We don't need to restock anything. We just run straight into the next level. Hooah. Time for our next rematch. Armored Armadillo. Woo! Woo! Like I said, the Armored Armadillo can be quite tough to take down without his weakness. So that's why we destroy him with his weakness. That's how you do it. Bye-bye, Armored Armadillo. For good this time. But yeah, like I know some people like I kind of don't really mind the Mega Man boss rushes, right? Because I think for me, I think like except for like games like X5, I think X5 didn't do it right. I mean, like like it's the same reason why I don't really mind the victory laps in the Prime games. Is I think it kind of acts as like a last like hurrah for the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like you made it so far. Here, look at how powerful you've become. And I think Mega Man does it by having you refight all the bosses, but now that you have all the abilities and whatnot, they don't really stand any type of chance against you, so it's not too bad, actually. Hey, look, Sin Chameleon. What's up, buddy? And then you are weak to Cutter. Okay, almost. I guess the game doesn't want me to use it, I guess. Boom, he jumps over there, and he jumps over there, and he jumps over there, then he jumps over there, then he jumps over there, then he jumps over there, jumps over there. Yeah, it's super simple. Super simple. I think I actually prefer the Mega Man games where the weaknesses don't restart the boss pattern, because whenever they restart the boss pattern, you get stuff like that happening where the game just kind of is not real. Oh no. Maybe wondering, man, how do we get that? It's actually simple, my dear Watson. Boomerang cutter? Is that boomerang cutter? That's how you do that one, and then... what up? There you go. Excellent. Time for our next rematch. Spark Mandrill. Once again, Spark Mandrill syndrome is real, so you just sit here. As long as you time it correctly, he can't get you. So, super simple. And that is Spark Mandrill. For good this time, he's dead. Not too shabby if I say so myself. What in the water? I think I take more shotgun ice. I actually really do like shotgun ice. Besides, it's only like I actually use underwater right now. Now it's time for Launch Octopus. Ow. Oh, okay. Woo! Ow. I'm having a really hard time dodging this motherfucker's abilities. Oh yeah. Like I said, I already kind of explained this guy's boss, so yeah, sorry if the commentary got a little dead there for a second, but like I said, he's not really too like the boss rushes aren't really anything too crazy to go over, so that's why didn't really have too much to say about him right there, so. Yes. Honestly, Rome was basically at the end of the game. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I think the chameleon sting charged up allows you to walk on spikes. Oh! Yep. Good old charged chameleon sting. It always comes in handy. And now it's time to fight Spark Manager. I mean, not Spark Manager, Flame Mammoth. Also, I forgot to mention, every time he yells, he switches the orientation of the stage. Also, he can slow you as well. I forgot to mention that as well. My first fight against this guy, he can slow you as well. He can, well, not only can he stun you, he can also slow you. Well, I guess it's like 2 stuns. I don't know. He has immobilization. He's like Roadhog, or Roadhog only has the hook. Whatever. Time for our next boss. I forgot what I don't remember. Actually, I really don't remember what this guy is weak to. Actually. Wait, what are you weak to? Let me see if I can remember. Ow. Ow. Oh. Ooh, I don't think you like that. Oh, damn it. Woo! Trying to fucking aim it. There you go. I don't know why that was so fucking annoying, but yeah, no. This guy's not too bad either. Just gotta shoot him in the head, or as Sans would say, always go for the head. Alright, I think, how many levels we got? 2 more levels left, I think? Oh, no, we're at the end. That was everyone, I think. Alright, fellas. It's time to face Sigma. Okay, we're good. So, yeah, get a little ominous climb. Also, you're supposed to... You can use these little bug dudes come out the wall to do some last-minute grinding if you need more energy. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Very impressive. I could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Uh-huh. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. If I'm not mistaken, I think the dog is weak to the, dog's weak to shotgun ice. Fuck. I'm taking too much damage. I need to be able to fucking fight the boss. Oh my god. I may or may not have taken more damage than I had intended on doing. But now it's time to face Sigma himself. Excellent job, X. I see. Well, not actually now. I see why Zero counted on you. You are almost as good a hunter as I was. But the time of your destruction has arrived. You shall regret ever having defied me. For context, he used to be the leader, Sigma, of the Maverick Hunters. Do I remember his weakness? Is it you? Also, as you can see, he is totally not using a lightsaber, by the way. Is it this? That doesn't really feel like it. Oh no, I'm using it anyway. It just feels right. Alright. Oh, I should have. That's on me. I should have. Whatchamacallit, I should have just healed. But I was trying to be all fancy. But yeah, we got it now though. Cause his next, his last, well, spoiler alert, he has more than one form, but his final form is weak to the rolling cutter. So, in fact, let's go ahead and get some spark energy first. Okay, we should be good. I don't think we'll need anything else. Maybe I'll see if I can get one more. Okay. But Sigma in this game actually isn't really too bad. It's not until like X2, X1, X2 aren't really too bad, and then he starts getting really fucking annoying in games like X6, X3. But X3 has a whole lot of other issues going on for it besides the Sigma fight. Damn, man, I don't need health, bro. I need give me one little thing of weapon ammo. One little thing of weapon ammo. There we go. Get a little shotgun, nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and English. Let's go ahead and finish this game off. Yes. I get it. Yeah, I'm so great and awesome and amazing. All right. Jump at me. Alright. Ah. That's my fault. Supposed to. There we go. That's how you do it. And now Sigma's here. And, with his lightsaber. Yeah. Come on. Show me what you got. So he dashes, flashes. That attack's really easy to dodge. Right. Then you can dash under him. He does it again, like I said. Dash under him if you can. Like he does it. The main thing, he's not really too hard. The main thing is just he does a fucking shitload of damage. So one wrong move and you're dead. But yeah, Sigma Phase 1 is not too bad actually. Sigma Phase 1 is pretty fucking easy to circumvent with just a little bit of finesse in your movement. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. But now it's time for his final phase. Big dude. the most fearsome form. But this form is weak to the rolling shield if I'm not mistaken. So what you want to do is you want to jump on it. Jump on his arm. Jump on his hands, I mean. And jump on his hands, and when the hands take you up, you get a shot on him. Oh, but like I said, he does do a lot of damage, so you do want to be very careful. You want to be very, 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 very careful. Ow. Okay. Right. Ooh. Ah, fucking bitch. Woo! Okay. Well, okay, I guess he's not gonna try to hit me, so I might need to. There we go. You could like try to damage boost him and like hug the wall and whatnot, but I don't think it's too necessary on for this boss. Like I think this boss you can just kind of fight it normally like this, because this is kind of like the intended way to do it. Right, you wanna, if he does the flamethrower, you kind of want to hug the wall until you need to get out the way. Then jump on his arm. And I mean, that's really all there is to it. It's not the, like I said, Sigma in this game is really not that big of a deal. Ooh. The main thing you have to really worry about with Sigma in this game is his damage output is fucking insane. As you can see about how much damage that one attack did on me. Whew. But I mean, I do think the design of this suit, this armor, is really cool. But you know, just like most good boss designs, you know, once you kind of learn how to fight it, it's not a big deal at all. Oh shit! Oh my god! I'm gonna use one just to be safe, because, like I said, damage numbers for this battle are really high, so you don't even want to accidentally, that's what I get. You don't even want to like accidentally get hit by anything. Oh. And you know, next, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost time to call it a wrap for Mega Man X. Ah, fuck, that hit me. Woo. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Mega Man X has been goddamn conquered. Yeah, how fast is that? Oh, about an hour and a half. Yeah, that's about right. No, that's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. Why, X? Why have you done this to us? Without the humans, my Reploid brothers could have ushered in a new age. That's a lot to ponder right now, Sigma. Unfortunately, I don't got time for all that. Whew. Oh, shit. That's time for a dramatic ending speech or whatever. The war has ended, for now, and peace has been restored. But those who sacrifice themselves for the victory will never return. Except for Zero. And Vile. But that's spoilers. Exhausted, X gazes at the destruction he helped cause and wonders why he chose to fight. Was there another way? Possibly. Oh, yeah, there's one more. Well, there's like maybe one or two more paragraphs. Standing on the cliff, the answers seem to escape him. He only knows that he'll fight the Mavericks again before he finds his answer. How long? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna let it go. So I'm reading it. It's scrolling way too fucking slow. How long will he keep on fighting? How long will his pain last? Maybe only the X-Buster on his hand knows for sure. And, you know, maybe what introspective ending. This is gonna happen a lot. A lot of the X games end with him pondering the same question. Boom. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Mega Man fucking X. Basically, cinema. But this stream isn't over yet. I don't know if anyone's in here, but I was kind of wondering, should I play the next X game, or I was thinking about playing a little bit of Resident Evil. I've been just kind of in the Capcom mood today, so I kind of want to play a variety of different games, actually. Cause I think that would be pretty cool. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna play. Actually, I do kind of want to play some Resident Evil. I think I'll play some Resident Evil 3. Actually, how y'all feel about that? Wait, let me get closer. But yes, that was Mega Man X. Like I said, great game. Really short game too, so you know, I kind of need to. I don't want to have this stream be only like an hour and some change. So we'll go ahead and let me change the gaming topic to Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. All right, we did that. We're gonna go ahead and edit the stream info here. So Resident Evil 3, and we'll be all right. Where the fuck? How do I change the category? Oh, there's the category. Well, I just realized there's some there's a bot trying to comment on my thing. We don't do bots here. Bye bye. And yes. So give me 1 second while we take a quick intermission, and we'll be back with some Resident Evil 3. What the heck? All right, we are back. Go ahead and get rid of this. Get rid of this text. What's up? Bread. Let's go some good old bread. Oh, great. You know, tangle these wires. But yes, now it's time to play a little bit of Resident Evil 3. So, without further ado, let's get this party started. Resident Evil. This game right here is fucking cinema. And yes, I know I'm eating. I'm not gonna talk and eat. I got you.
An ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
I'm done eating. But it's a cool cutscene. However, these are like the most what's the word? What is the word? Ineffectual. I'll put it nicely. Police officers. Dying. I love the old CGI in these games. Looks very nice, very cool. But yet, farewell to my life, farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. You're right. Boom! And here we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're coming from. They're everywhere. Let's go, Jill.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
But yes, very not too shabby.
We've got to get out of here.
Cutscene time.
What do you think you're talking about?
Dario.
I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No.
I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters.
Well,
Now leave me alone.
that could be arranged, man. And then you can interact with it again. He'll talk to you.
Told you.
I'm not leaving. Never.
Never.
Just leave me alone.
Just get away from me.
Oh, my bad. Just get away from here. But yeah, so well, now with all the little introduction out of the way, this is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Probably my I'll say this is my second favorite Resident Evil game. Okay, my third favorite. No, my second favorite. I think my second favorite is actually it's a pretty accurate thing to say. This game takes a lot more of an action horror approach, but it still does have a lot of survival horror elements. However, what I really like about this game is not only Nemesis, the choice system, but also I think the movement in this game is the smoothest out of most of the fixed camera angle games. I think the only other game with movement smoother than this one is the remake. But you know, this game, like I said, very smooth. Has the 180 turn. It just Angelo's also pretty fast too, so it just feels really nice to play. And they also added a lot of cool stuff. They also added a lot of cool things with the combat. Like you can, there's a lot more destructible items and stuff like that, like barrels and whatnot. You can aim for those individually. They also added a dodge mechanic, which is honestly kind of finicky, but I mean it's cool that it's even there. And I'll go more into depth with all that stuff later as we go through the level. But you know, I think this game is fan-fucking-tastic. But by far, another cool thing they added to this game is the ability to mix items. And I'll explain this as we go on, and also read the pamphlet to you. But unlike the modern Resident Evil game, I think the crafting mechanic here actually has a lot of thought put into it, and is actually pretty can actually add to the replay value a lot, I think. But for now, we don't need this stuff, so we'll go ahead and drop it in there. And yeah, we can come back here later. I don't know if I will. I might not. But for now, let's just keep it moving. If you wonder why I'm not picking up that first aid spray that's right there, is because I'm gonna try to get a high rank, and when you save and when you heal with the first aid spray, I think just first aid spray, you actually your rank decreases. So we'll see how far I can get without needing to save or use the first aid spray. Excuse me. Oh yeah, these enemies, so when they come out this door, they're gonna be really fast. So you definitely want to be careful. What you can do is, what I like to do is I just go through the door and come back through, and they'll reset to their default position, and then they're pretty easy to take down from there actually. I think there's one like right here maybe. Okay, no, you're here. Whoa! I forgot. Sometimes if I'm not on the stairs, dude, it's kind of hard to see on this TV. But whatchamacallit, on stairs, zombies can't bite you. Hey, what's up, Crazy Pizza Man? Welcome back. I see you. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where Mega Man went, we beat the game. So now I want to play a little bit of Resident Evil 3. I don't know if I'll beat Resident Evil 3, but there's a zombie in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The zombies stagger in 4 to 6 shots. Will make a zombie stagger in these old games. Hey, dude, OG, yes sir. I love Love Resident Evil 3, and I especially love the original one because the remake is not that good. Let's go ahead and get this all done. He is lucky. He died before his guts were ripped out. I think the zombies should be the zombies in here. I can spare the shotgun shells and blow his head off. Ah, satisfying. Also, I assume the game's kind of dark on the stream, so I might need to. I don't think I can actually manually. Can you guys even see that dude on the ground? It's super hard to see. I think that's one thing. Ooh. That's one thing I will say on these CRTs is the game can be, these games can be pretty dark, but I mean that makes sense too because with the way like these, you know, with the way they work, right? When there's black like on the screen, that's the tubes aren't even firing, so there's like there's no light or color coming from it, so it makes sense to me. The new expansion mods coming out for the remakes. Oh yeah. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, that shit did look pretty good. Where they're actually like, you know, adding onto the city and whatnot, and actually making it look good. Sorry. What's your I guess maybe like Resident Evil tier list, I guess, but like, what's your what are your favorite Resident Evil games and whatnot? Mine is OG, Remake 1. Oh, I don't know. I just walked into that fucking guy like a dumbass. There's like OG, Remake 1. What else? Which other ones do I like? Remake 1, 3. I really like the old school classic Resident Evil games. Man, I just think it's very good games that I think have aged quite gracefully. I did take a bite, so I can use it. I'll use one just because maybe you're wondering, oh, it's crazy. But now I'm gonna need I'm gonna need inventory open so I can hit the so I can get the lighter. So I was gonna have to waste it. I was gonna waste it, or I'm gonna turn it into a green, but I don't want to turn it into a green because this game gives you plenty of red herbs. So getting a green is just kind of useless. You can dodge every enemy in here, so just kind of juke them like that. Not too bad. And who was that shooting? I don't know. This is Brad Vickers from Resident Evil 1. He's the guy that left us to die, so I'm not gonna. You can help him out to fight the zombie, but like I said, he's a coward, so he left us to die. So I'm gonna go ahead and do other stuff. Huh? Clock Tower postcard. Man, this is a beautiful area. The following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot, St. Michael Clock Tower. You got it right, Brad? Go ahead and get some ammo from over here. Brad has it. I mean, he's a member of STARS, isn't he?
Nice. Brad, hang in there.
Hang in there, Brad.
Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation.
Well, yes.
What could they do?
The police are. Well, no one's ready for the undead.
For us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see.
This dude, Brad. Even when we should.
Members, there's no escape.
Even when we should be working together, this dude is continues to be useless. But yeah. So now that we unlock the this little like bar area, it just we can get the lighter, combine the lighter with the lighter oil, and you get an actual functional lighter. So with this, we can actually progress. I would recommend. Damn, you can't even see the door. I'm on my shit. You can come through here, right? But I would recommend just going back the way you came, because the way we need to go to progress is actually back that way. But yes. One of the unique things about this game is that this game actually has a a bit of randomness to it, an RNG system where enemies and item spots will be mixed and matched throughout your various playthroughs. It's not necessarily in a way that's like adaptive difficulty, but I can dodge you, right? I probably should just shot him down, but yeah, whatever. Like not in a way that's like adaptive difficulty, but like it's kind of like more in a way like to spice up subsequent playthroughs. So some areas will get green herbs, some you won't. Some you get red herbs, some you won't. Some weapon locations are also randomized as well. So you know, it's all relative. Hold up. There we go. And like I said earlier, this game does add an ability to aim at deployables. So you can aim directly at that whatchamacallit, red barrel. Love getting headshots in this game. Also, I'm not gonna lie, my game is really fucking dark. It's hard to see. I think the same for you guys as well, unfortunately. September 27th. But let's go ahead and get these red herbs here. I'm turning the brightness on my TV. This shit is kind of ridiculous. Just brightness. Might put the brightness on like a 65. Should be good. Okay, that's fine for now. And I'll just drop it down to 40 when I'm done playing. I don't know if it'll reflect on the stream, but for at least I can see. But yes. There's some dogs come out of here, but these dogs are superfluous. Ooh, academic word. Actually, I think those dogs despawn after you make it to a certain point in the game, so they really don't matter all that much. I don't remember needing the lighter after this. I'll put key items and shit down here. Actually, I don't need the shotgun either, actually. Just free up my inventory space as much as I can. Also, so to kind of elaborate more on the crafting system, if you you have A, B, and C gunpowders, and the combination of them will actually create, I think the RNG, the regular enemy despawn in the areas, and it just pops in later. That makes sense, because he can spawns in there later on. And this, like I said, there's A, B, and C. If you A gives you handgun rounds, B gives you shotgun rounds, A and B I believe is Magnum, and then from there's a few different combinations you can make. But something else you can do is once you've made enough A and B, like enough shotgun and handgun just normally, you can get enhanced rounds as well. But we don't have to worry about that until later. So let's go into let's go to an area that is not in that's not in the remake. Jill does not visit the RPD a single time in the remake, so this is effectively new content for those of you that have only seen the remake. Jill, it's my goat. There he is, the man himself. Boom! I can't believe they changed this boss fight. I mean, they changed his death in the remake. I feel like that tentacle face fuck is super iconic. But anyway, here's Nemesis. I won't be fighting him this time around because I am not ready for all that. I don't have enough for that. However, if you fight him, you actually can clock my shit. You can actually grab this off of Brad, and it saves a little bit of time later on. So let's go ahead and do that and escape. Yeah, like he gets bit in the remake, and then you find him again as Carlos, and is like, It's a zombie. Oh, he bit Marvin, and then you kill him. Also, Crazy Pizza Man. I don't think I mentioned it, but we actually are playing on original hardware. We're playing on this copy right here. Just in case, I don't know if I said that earlier. I probably didn't. I probably forgot. But yeah, we were playing the authentic version of it. Also, Pizza Man. You know, I'm curious. What's your favorite topping? You can't say pepperoni. Favorite pizza topping for me, if it's not pepperoni, I really like mushroom. I'm a big mushroom on pizza guy. Got the same chilling in my stuff. Yes, sir. I love it. The authentic feel, man. It's great. But that thing we got with Brad, you want to check it? So you can get the SARS card, and then you can use the SARS card here to unlock doors. I was gonna go with meatballs. This one place I go to does them also. Ooh, meatballs on. I never tried meatballs on a pizza. Today's password for the safe is 4011. Meatballs on a pizza. That sounds like I'm gonna try that one of these days. Now for me, if it's like pepperoni, meatball is like the two like pepperoni and mushrooms are like the two top tier ones, man. Can't beat mushroom on pizza in my opinion. Shit's really good. I go to little local places to get pizzas, but there's also one spot I go to called Marco's Pizza, which is really good. I really fuck with Marco's Pizza a lot. Very tasty. Also, there are a lot of zombies in here, but we don't have to worry about them for right now. Well, I guess we can, because you actually come in here and if you're quick enough, you can just kind of you can get the items in here. Oh look, it's Marvin. He's not dead though, but you know he will be soon. So let's go ahead and get that. Let's grab our shotgun shells. I don't think there's anything else in here, so we should be able to just run out of here real quickly. Oh, oops. There we go. Awesome. Indeed, mushrooms are bomb. So we will be needing this. I kind of picked up too many items at one time, but that's all right. It happens sometimes. And you want to come over here, and the combination for this is that one we saw. So 4, 0, 1, 1. As well as as well as enemies and stuff. The passwords are also passwords in this game are also randomized through a few choices. I think that one can be like 2511 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think 2511 is the Resident Evil 2 one. Anyway, let's go ahead and clear out these zombies. Well, you don't have to clear them out; they despawn. But this game gives you enough ammo to, or you don't even have to worry about them. Like I said, this game since the game is like a more action-oriented adventure. This game gives you plenty of ammo when it comes to taking care of zombies. So I would say don't worry too much about, like, unless you're just straight up, you know, being wasteful. You don't have to really worry about running out of ammo in this game. There's like 2 zombies right here, right? Yeah, oh, just one. I'm just gonna go around you, call it a day. Not sure where you're from, but in the NYC area, Grimaldi does an amazing. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Unfortunately, I'm on the other side of the goddamn country, bro. We're from Texas. We're from Texas, bro. We eat chili and fucking rice and beans and stuff down here. Now, but that's cool. And I do plan on traveling one of these days, so I'll definitely put that on the list of places to look into. I'm not gonna bring the shotgun. I don't need it. And I didn't put that down too. I don't need that either. And I don't need the SARS card either. Lone Star State, man, Texas. We have some good food. You know, we got a few. You know, we have our issues, but you know, food is not one of them. Texas has some of the best food anywhere. I don't care what anyone says. We got it good down here because, especially if you go to a lot of our big cities, you know, Austin, Houston, San Antonio, not Dallas. Dallas sucks. But like those 3 I mentioned, like very diverse as well when it comes to food. So you know, You want Vietnamese food? We got you. You want Indian food? We got you. Mexican food? We got you. A lot. You know what I'm saying? You want some authentic like soul food? We got you. So many different options to choose from. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now barbecue. You onto something. Barbecue. Ooh man, I gotta go for some like brisket, fucking ribs. I can go for all that right now. Ooh. Making me hungry, man. Hold up, I already ate. I'm about to be fucking huge. I'm not about to be big bag. I'm about to be goddamn huge bag. Thought I could run past these zombies. It's 1 a.m. by me. You got me hungry but now too. 1 a.m. I think for me it is 12:30. So 12:30 a.m. So no, still pretty late, but not super late. Oh hey, red herbs. Yeah, sometimes those red herbs aren't there. I think since I shot those enemies, I think the game interprets my my using ammo as me not being as skilled, so it's kind of giving me stuff. But little does the game know, I am a veteran of this series. We're gonna need that lockpick. And here we got first aid spray. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to use first aid sprays because I want to get the I want to get a high rank, so we won't be using those. There should be ammo in here, right? Oh, the ammo's over here. The desk of Wesker. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot inspect the desk. I don't think to get the picture of Rebecca. That's only in Resident Evil 2. Ah, thank God. Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have what I like to call the anti-Nemesis weapon. The grenade launcher has the best weapon, has the best ammo type for taking down Nemesis, and that is going to be the freeze rounds, which I'll go into later. But first, let's activate this cutscene. Moved up to mainland a couple of years ago, but I guess I'll get the time difference. And man, the time differences be crazy. No.
Our platoon is cut off.
Yeah, for real.
No survivors found. This is Colonel. Immediately.
Man, that guy sounds like he needs our help. I'm sure we'll never see him again. Truly. Also, I think there's like a file on that printer, but it's whatever. Yes. I think it's a shame that Jill does not visit the RPD in the remake. I feel like they could have, since they're always trying to say like the story is upgraded in the remakes, plural, and they really did miss like a very easy opportunity to do something like that. But I don't know if y'all heard, someone broke through the glass, and now the music has changed. Oh. What's going on? Oh! It's Nemesis! And he has a rocket. He has a rocket launcher, guys. He has a fucking rocket launcher. But yes, this is rocket launcher Nemesis. Let me go ahead and heal up a bit. I seem to be weak. When you take that, you can actually, every time Nemesis pops up, you can take him down, and if you do that, you actually do get bonuses. I will be taking him down enough to get the special pistol, but I'm not going for the shotgun or anything like that. Just because it's been a while since I did it, and I kind of want the stream to go as smoothly as possible. No, I'm not a coward. It's totally for the stream, guys. But yeah, like I said, we don't need to fight him here, so we're just gonna run past him. His rocket launcher does do a lot of damage, so I would recommend you be very careful. Whenever you do go into rooms where Nemesis is at, he usually, like, if he can follow you through doors, But you only follow you through doors on the first or the second camera shift, I think. I don't know. I don't remember the exact one. But like as he will load in between camera shifts basically. So definitely want to be careful of that. However, he cannot chase you into this main hall if I'm not mistaken. And just like that, our first Nemesis encounter is done. But not only that, but we are also done with the RPD. Say bye-bye, RPD. Remakes missed such easy story beats somehow. Like really weird, very weird writing choices. Like I'm telling, like having Jill go back to the RPD, like bro, that's a whole that's so much potential right there. But whatever. I mean, keep in mind this is the same Capcom that basically had a Wesker clone in Resident Evil 9, but didn't have Chris meet the clone at all. Imagine the drama you could have if Chris was, you know, like, whoa, you look like Wesker, but I killed Wesker. Indeed, yeah. Carlos was just for Carlos that was just like a random location, bro. For Jill, I mean that was, you know, that was her second her you know her workspace, her second home away from home. All her friends and stuff were there, but you know, whatever. Clearly, they just did not put that much care into that as much as we would have liked. Over there on the left is another item that we're gonna need, but we don't need that right now. Nor do we need these green herbs on the floor. Generally speaking, I should be able to get through this game without getting poisoned. Indeed, yeah, Timu Wesker, yes sir. Xeno. Oh. Yeah, a guy just died over there, but I think he only gives pistol bullets. I don't think he actually gives anything important, anything good. Oh, never mind. He gives beet powder. That's actually not bad. Oh, look at that. Just avoid the dogs. Alright, oh yeah, true. Yeah, Resident Evil 2. I mean, I think besides the original Resident Evil 1 remake, I think the other three remakes missed the mark in a lot of different ways, unfortunately. Alright, dog, get the fuck away from me. Cause oh man, she didn't want to shoot you, Leon. She had no intention of shooting you. But yeah, nah, they did not follow through with a lot of details like that, unfortunately. But also, I think it's CC to get the. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's CC to get the freeze rounds. Yep, CC. So you get B by mixing. You get C by mixing Fuck, A and B. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? Okay, keep in mind you do need to actually have the reloading tool in your inventory to do this stuff. So A, B, boom. There you go. Like that, we got freeze rounds. Like I said, freeze rounds are going to be our anti-nemesis weapon. Very, very useful to have on you. These are pretty much going to be the only. I'm pretty much only going to make those bullets just because, you know, I'm eventually gonna start fighting Nemesis a lot more often to get to down him to get his weapons and whatnot. Also, of course, when you're in caution, you know, you can see your character all hurt, but also you do also move slower as well. Also, I might heal here because the new enemy that's about to pop up is pretty dangerous. I might be able to outrun him. Nah, I'm gonna save this. Yeah, I'm gonna heal just to be. I don't wanna die. These guys are the Drain Deimos. Very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. I guess they can be like the lickers of this game because they're pretty abundant, but not quite as abundant as like other enemies. Oh, who is that? There's someone else here trying to survive. We'll come back here, but I might as well go ahead and pick these up now while I can. Indeed. I almost got typed because RE0T is the Resident Evil 2 remake. Oh yeah, true. The Resident Evil 2 environments remade in Resident Evil 0 look so good, and unfortunately, you know, that game doesn't exist. So you know, it's a shame. Also, if you look over here, it's kind of hard to see if there's resolution, but this sign says Biohazard 4. Already teased in Resident Evil 4 way back when, before it, like, what, 5-6 years before it came out. Welcome. I think there's like a postcard here, right? If I'm not mistaken, somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Yeah, excuse me. City guide. I wonder what's down there. Oh fuck! I forgot to bring the lockpick. What's nice talking to you, dude? I'm gonna sign off. Got work in the morning. Good luck. Oh, indeed. Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. You know, you're very base for also liking the original Resident Evil 3, man. One of the finest horror games ever created, man. One of the best Resident Evil games as well. But you know, you have a good night, and you know, good luck at work. There we go. So we're gonna get this crank. I think this is the hexagonal one, right? Yep. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this, and then we're also gonna bring the shotgun so we can clear out some of these zombies here because they're gonna get in our way. This should be alright. Maybe. This should be fine. Yeah, it should be alright. We'll see. Whoops. There we go, you're gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a shotgun. It's gonna be a lot more convenient to. And now we get to use the lockpick on this door. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, the fire. You can come down here.
What's that?
Show yourself.
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie.
Shoot him.
My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
Oh, also, cool thing about
How did he find
the
you?
choice systems that you could actually down him during certain interactions. So for right now, if we hide out the kitchen, Jill's gonna blow this dude up.
Over here.
Oh.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Trust me, it was worth it. And now that we downed him, we're gonna go ahead and get Ego Parts A. Yes, sir. Bye bye, Nemesis. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
Whatever you say,
How
man.
kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
Alright, well. Nemesis is also stalking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you went right past me. Buffoon. But, give me one sec. I must respond to a comment someone left on one of my videos. Alright. I'm probably gonna save here as well, just to be safe. I mean, I'm not at risk of dying anytime soon, but just actually, nah, I'm not gonna save until we get to the gas station. I guess until we get to the that one spot. But you know what I will do though? I will bring you, and I'll probably deposit you and just bring one of you. And then I'm not gonna need this just yet. Oh wait, I need to bring the grenade launcher. And then, yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, I am completely satisfied with this. Pretty sure it's... Oh, goddamn. Oh, whoops. Ah! Bro, clobbered me. Ow! Yeah, goddamn. Fucking bro was beating my damn ass. Why did I bring the gym? Because I'm gonna need that gym. I'm not quite sure if I down him now, if it'll drop another item, so I don't want to try it and waste some of my resources. And yeah, I don't think Nemesis can't get in here if I'm not mistaken, so you're free to solve this puzzle if you would like. Yes. I don't know how anyone would have gotten that photo, by the way. Oh, it's fire. Ah! Everything is burning. Also, yeah, Nemesis is gonna try to block us in here, so I need to be very careful. Well, once I get the item, I need to just get the item and get out. You know, it is. Oh, fuck. It is possible to have Carlos in here with you, also. But when yeah. That sounds about right. Ooh. This could be dangerous, depending on if I'm able to run past this dude or not. Oh! I'm going up. Oh, hold up. Dude, my game was tweaking with all the camera changes. Oh my god. Hey, let me go, buddy. Let's get out of here. Oh. I could have tried to fight him there, but I'm not equipped to fight him. So I'm fine with using the resource to escape him without having to waste any bullets. Like I said, I forgot it. I don't know if I take him out. English. I don't know if I take him out now. If I'll actually keep him from ceiling. But I don't know if I take him out now if it'll actually drop an item. So I'll just wait for the next like sequence or anything like that. Hey, what's up? What's up, Damien? How you doing, man? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bring that. Yeah, we should be fine. I think Nemesis is probably gonna appear on this fucking corner. Or maybe not. Whoever thought you need the promotion. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was already designed with like just to be like a show with like, you know, well like cutesy aesthetic, but more of like, you know, more like I guess like a edgy and like older aimed for like audience. Woohoo! Homeboy's about to clobber me while this cutscene's going on. Oh, he tried. There will be zombies that pop up in here, and you know, it's gonna take a little bit to shoot them down because I don't have the shotgun to easily blast through, but that's no problem. I was like, wondering why I always run around unequipped is because if I'm not mistaken, you run faster unequipped. No, I know for a fact you do in like Resident Evil 4. Shaboing boing. Whoa. Oh wait, that zombie actually does try to sneak up on you. So be careful of that. I can get it later. I probably should get it now, but whatever. Those herbs, superfluous. Look at that big word. Okay, I was supposed to go back to the door, but whatever. Hey, if I'm the hero for a high school anime, then I should also be the antagonist. So you're gonna be one of those protagonist antagonist type characters. I'm gonna wait for the dogs to get a little bit closer. Then blow them to pieces. Too easy. Also, this guy has a bit of ammo on him. I think if you play on an easy one, I think that dude Deadass gives you like 50 bullets. Not 50, but like gives like 30 shells, which is kind of insane in my opinion. But anyway, you want to come down here And yes. Just think of a rogue version of yourself from a different timeline. Oh, okay, I kind of see what you're getting. I kind of see what you're getting at.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team,
Cutscene
right?
time.
I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Cause I'm that.
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy.
Yeah,
I'm a
I'm
member
no
of
ordinary
STARS.
civvy.
Stars?
No.
You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Well, yes. Wounded and needs help.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now.
I like how she
It's
says,
gonna be okay.
"This looks bad, bro." Dude is like, he's not missing half his body, but it looks like half his body has been punctured, man. He has seen better days.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
We cannot trust her
Why?
because he doesn't
Sergeant,
like
we need
her.
help. Our
Incorrect.
unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If
Just a
we
little
don't
bit.
cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
This shit's really fucking dark. Oh, I'm at the. I don't know if it's like a capture card thing or just the game itself, but shit looks really hard to see.
We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the
That's
designated
fine.
landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
Well, guess
Main
what? We're
problem
not gonna
we
be
have
on
is
foot.
The landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Let's get
Jill,
moving. And now, we've unlocked our extra inventory space. So now we have our first little quest. We're gonna we need to find 3 parts to fix the train. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? There's actually a few different. You actually can tackle this in a few different ways. Like if I brought the the crank with me, I could have done it now. But since I didn't bring the crank, whatchamacallit, I'm gonna do it later. Oh, Linus sounds like a good name for my fictional antagonist if you exactly know the reference. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think that reference went over my head a little bit. Just a little bit, though. Maybe I've heard of it. I just need to. I'm gonna take the bite. Yeah. I was gonna try to use the dodge, but the dodge in this game works it's kind of funny. If I'm not mistaken, there's about to be a shitload of zombies, so. I don't think Nemesis shows up, but there will be a lot of zombies. Yeah. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. using a lot of handgun shots here, but that's fine. Ooh. You start the name backwards and oh, I see. It's you're doing a whole Dracula a la carte type thing going on. So we're gonna take this, then we're gonna run that way. Yes, sir. Man, I need to start working on some videos. I've been just streaming, but I definitely need to get back on working on actual videos again. Well, I mean, I said it's only been 2 weeks since my last video, but 2 weeks is a long time in the eyes of people, I guess. We'll take the crank because I need to open up something anyway. Take the crank and then we'll do the shells. You probably take some grenade rounds as well, just so I can clear enemies if they get too close to me. In fact, I don't think no, I do need the wrench. I need the wrench for the hose. the hose. Good old PS1 game needing to load between every single camera shift. You gotta love it. But anyway, to pass through this one, you wanna put the book here. Then once you put the book here, you wanna grab the clock. This game terrible. Hey, hold up now. You be better. We don't do no we don't do no Resident Evil slander, especially classic Resident Evil slander. You might gotta die for that one. It might be the end of you because it's shit is peak. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the PS1. Everyone's favorite. Yeah, Drain Deimos. So I'm just gonna run around that guy. Don't want to waste time fighting him. Okay, just gonna. Woo. All right, bro. I was not supposed to get hit there. The Resident Evil 3 movie. Talking about that one with that really the shitty lame-o looking. I'm gonna say just be safe. The shitty lame-o looking Nemesis. Come on, bro. You can't do it. That is not a based opinion. That is a cringe opinion. True. That Nemesis was so lame. We can deposit this for now. Put this back for now, and then yeah, we keep this stuff. Oh, there's a green herb over there. Ah, fuck it. It's not too useful right now, I don't think. It seems to be charging the battery. Thank you. Also, my main character, you see, was based on a high school sketch I did, which was based off of middle school drama. Nice. It's a reference upon reference upon reference. Also, I think Nemesis will be popping up rather soon. Hello. There we go. It's a ranch. We're gonna need the fire hose quite soon, actually. Ah, what the? I missed one? Let me blow this dude to pieces. I ain't got no time to deal with no damn drain damos or brain sucker. There's two varieties of I don't remember exactly. Do I know who Popeye the Sailor Man is? Everyone knows who Popeye is. Popeye's popular. Popeye's famous. Popeye is that guy. Popeye the Sailor Man. Doo-doo. Fucking eat that spinach. Start going crazy. Actually, I forgot. If I use the fire hose now, will it cause Nemesis to spawn? Because I would like to wait just a little bit before he spawns again. So we're gonna put the fire hose here, put the power cable there, put the thing here, put this there. We're gonna keep the crank. We'll probably bring another thing of healing. Yeah, kind of like the precursor to Super Mario. Cause I mean, you know, there's those type of characters like what do they call it, like rubber hose characters, something like that. Popeye was one of the first. Oh shit! Let's kick the shit out of me. I forgot. I forgot about this little event. Oh my god! I can't move. Hello? Oh my god! I just walked into like, oh, that's so unfortunate. I just walked into like fucking 18,000 fucking zombies. Yeah, so my plan to fight Nemesis would not be good right now, but I think we're good anyway. Aw, the square hole. I have the fucking hex crank. Oh, that's a waste. So basically, I took that bite for no reason. Oh, that's unfortunate. Actually, what was this way again? I forgot. I think this way led back to Dario. Who came before Popeye? I think Mickey Mouse. Like in terms of like the cartoon characters, I think Mickey Mouse was like the first. No, fun fact, you actually, I can squeeze past you. Yep. You can actually, yeah, this is actually a cool optional event. That woman who's like, help. You can actually try to like save her, but she dies no matter what. But she does end up in the area with Dario. I think that's cool. You can they're a little like kind of really makes you feel like there's really is like a wider world going on. She's dead. Well, yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think if you come back here now, you actually see that dear old Dario did not make it, by the way. Bro got eaten. But on the bright side, you can find his memo. But the most important thing about him is all this gunpowder he left behind. Yes, sir. No, he had all this gunpowder, but he didn't use it. Curious. Very curious, I think. Yeah, so gunpowder A, gunpowder B. We're gonna go ahead and make some more C. Because like I said, the more Nemesis killers we got, the easier chance we have at downing him whenever he shows up. Because most like the normal enemies in this game don't really stand much of a chance. Especially oh, what the fuck? Bye bye. Especially as we get further and further in the game. So let's go ahead and mix this. 16. Boom. 20. We have 20. Count them. 20 Nemesis killers. I'd say we're doing pretty well for ourselves. Okay, well I guess I'll go ahead and bring the fire hose with me. Let's make our way to the next point of next objective. Yeah, fucking zombie. Thought he could grab me. Well, you can't. I am simply that guy. The graphics were not insane, bro. That Nemesis looked goofy. Clearly, someone needs his eyes checked. Try to sneak past him. Oh, fuck, there's a zombie right here. Oh, there's a lot of fucking zombies right there. Oh my god. Taking too many bites. I don't like that. But okay, I can already grab the herbs from here. So we gotta come through here. Oh god. Fucking zombies everywhere. This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza? From Blockbuster. And bro's time travel, man. It's not time traveler. Where do you go that where Blockbuster is still what place do you go to where Blockbuster still around? I'm kind of curious. I wouldn't mind going to Blockbuster. Ooh, you know what I should? Wait, did I already pick up those herbs? Oh, I'm gonna check actually. I don't know if I picked up those 3 herbs from the RPD. Oh yeah, I did. Fucking okay, we can. Oh my god. We can do that. The ghetto. Well, maybe. How does one make Minecraft animations while also scaring kids away, like being stabbed in the head with the diamond stone? Well, probably. Add a little bit of gore. I feel like that's probably a foolproof strategy, actually. Oh, wait, where am I going? RPD is. Oh, no, RPD is this way. Jesus. I'm mixing myself up. But stay back, Minecraft children. This ain't for you. The dogs are coming. The Wii game was better too with the gun. I had both of those games actually up here. The Resident Evil light shooters. They're not too bad. Okay, I did pick those up. Fuck it. I'll just use this and then make my way to a safe room. Then heal myself up. Bro was immersed. Go ahead and dodge these dogs. Where am I going? Oh, I'm about to die. I'm not gonna lie. If I die, the stream's over. I'm about to die. Wait, I'm actually gonna make it. Hey, I'm that guy. Hey, Slade from Dead by Daylight. Yeah, for real. Ugh, she's not looking too good. Looks like I'll be here while my poor dog does not want me to sleep. Well, yes. Let's go ahead and grab a health item. Unfortunately, I'm gonna use one first aid spray because took too much damage. But we shouldn't need it again because we're about to go into an area with a bunch of resources. Yeah, thank you later. Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. There's gonna be some zombies coming up here, reaching their hands on through. Oh, okay, I see. This is where you get the square crank. Okay, so you do have, because the nemesis will always be kind of on you during these areas. Watch this. Ow. But yes, now it's time to get our next part. Wait. Did you just shoot that guy?
What did you do?
I had no choice.
He was gonna turn into a zombie.
It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead.
Dead man walking.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
I don't trust this guy. He seems shifty. But why did he really kill that guy? Who knows? But anyway, let's look at the TV. Whoops, no. I said let's look at the TV. Adgerville. Why the fuck about the computer? Oh wait, no, yeah, I need to type it over here. Come on. What the fuck? Oh, that's not something. Please enter password. I just realized this shit's in order. I thought it was let's say is this computer so QWERTY, but it's not QWERTY, it's just A B C D E F G. I never noticed that until now. Death battles for like for which characters? You said death battles, right? Oh yeah, I watched like most of them, I think. Oh, the game hates me, dog. The game did not spawn in any fucking. Sometimes the game will spawn in a whole bunch of gunpowder. Damn. Fuck you too, game. I like Death Battle. I mean, a lot of times they have really questionable research, but I mean, the music is good and the animations are fun. That's about it. I don't care too much about who lives and about who wins or whatnot. 'Cause it's not really that big of a deal. Oh my god. God damn it, Jill. I tried to aim at it. What the fuck was Jill even aiming at? Oh, it's aiming at this one, bro. Come on. Like some of them, but some of them are. I mean, yeah, some of their takes are questionable, but you know, like I said, as long as the fight is cool looking, it ain't too big of a deal. Green Lantern being Ben 10 is kind of crazy, a little bit. But granted, Ben 10 is pretty strong. I mean, not Ben 10. Green Lantern is pretty strong, but because wasn't it? Which one did he fight? Did he fight Kyle Rayner? Green Lantern, or I kind of forget which Green Lantern he fought. We're gonna just. Oh my god, he clipped me. Oh shit. Fucking brain demos. Hello? Oh no, it's stars. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and try to down this man if possible. I have my anti-nemesis weapon, so should be okay. Granted, I didn't really pick up any healing items, so you know, we shall see how this really goes. Sir. Yes, sir. Ow. Damn, already in fucking danger. Fucking something you get your ass mollywopped. Oh! Oh, okay, I dodged it. Actually, no, I think you can still hit him with the freeze runs even afterwards. Ow. There we go. Now we have equal parts, which means we now can craft the better handgun. So yes. Say goodbye to the default handgun because we will not be using it ever again. Hell yeah. Yeah. Doesn't have to make you fall over. Yeah, but this pistol shoots really fast, and it has a higher chance of getting a headshot. Ah, look at that. Amazing. No, I just have regular grenade ammo just for, regular everyday zombies. You're on. Run past you. I never. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so let's see. What should I do next? So I can go there. Probably do the power plant next, I guess. Don't remember what we need for that one. So no, we just need the power cable. We need the oil additive. Yeah, we'll see. I'll think about it on the way over there. Oh, so there is a. There is a map feature in this game, so that's pretty cool. But other you know that, I'll tell I'm kind of getting a little tired. Feel it. I feel it. So I'm trying to, before I forget, I'm trying to turn back the brightness back to its original value. Okay, so now we're good. We just keep it moving. Keep it moving. I guess it wouldn't hurt to pick up these herbs now. Because I don't think I need to come back here. Oh no. The crows are angry. Ah! Okay, they actually are angry. They're attacking me. Actually, no, there's a bunch of fucking zombies coming up here, actually. Yes. But, I don't know. I think, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, you guys have to jump down or stay up, but actually, I don't know. I don't really remember what happens if you jump down. I usually just pull myself up. I guess I could jump down now, actually, to see the next, like, to see something else. Because I usually just climb up. I feel like climbing up just makes more sense than jumping off. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose of jumping off is. Besides to wasting time. Oh, well, I guess you can see the grave digger a little early. or not the well, not the grave. Seemed just like another grave digger, like embryo or something, or whatever. They're either eating me up though. But yes, oh no. Okay, literally just kind of. I guess literally just kind of just so you can see the grave digger a little bit early. And be like, ooh, what is that thing? Or whatever, or at least what is that thing spawning? Oh, it's so scary. Okay, now. There's actually a herb up here, I see, if I'm not mistaken. No, is it not a green herb literally like right there? No, hold up. Maybe I am crazy. But I swear, it looks like there's a fucking green herb like right there. Alright. Whatever. But I'm not gonna lie, fellas. I think I'm gonna call it for now. I'm feeling kind of tired. But don't worry, we will continue tomorrow. We will continue tomorrow. But for now, I must make my escape. My desperate escape. Hey yo, that's the subtitle of the game. Anyway, y'all have a wonderful rest of your night, and I am out of here. See ya.